Hello there, my name is Rachel. I'd like to talk about animation, and today we'll talk about Nimona, a new anime series from Netflix. But some of you, if you're animation nerds, you understand Nimona actually is originally the last film of Blue Sky. You may heard of that company because it's the one who created Ice Age and also the best Peanuts movie ever. Yeah, it's one of those companies that was sort of basically destroyed by Disney because Disney bought Fox if Fox owned Blue Sky. But ironically, it's one of those films of Blue Sky. It was sort of the best film they made, and that's saying a lot because Blue Sky always struggled to make a good film. I mean, the only decent good film is basically Ice Age, Ice Age 2, and the Peanuts. The rest of the film categories they have on their own libraries are usually meh. They was okay. They tried. They almost got there. But this film, when you watch it, you're sort of surprised how well thought out, even though it's sort of cliche, done so well executed because it's all about basically a knight who got in trouble, who basically killed the queen, but he never meant to kill the queen. He was sort of framed, now he's running away. Till he actually met Nimona, who tried to join him because she thinks she's the villain. So I'm a bad guy, you're a bad guy, just team up and take over the world. But almost like a child who think about something like Sarimar cartoons. But actually, the mother is sort of ahead of the curve because she understands how the world actually works. Compared to the knight, was sort of kind of brainwashed of follow all the rules, be honest, but you realize they only work to a certain extent. It's not the organization who make the rules. It's basically the people who set the rules, who run the organization. You should actually kind of question because some of the things they do doesn't really make sense. How you attack someone, how you defend yourself, how the things they build around the wall, not actually asking what side the other side of the wall is. Those kind of things you sort of must sort of question to see is even worth actually doing or waste your time because at the very end they also run as fear, creating this sort of wall blocking around them, trying to defend themselves. There's nothing actually there. And that's sort of fascinating to see the knight realizing that what Nimona says. Especially, you don't know what Nimona really is. Even Nimona doesn't understand who she is, but yet it's not the focus because Nimona is Nimona in nothing else. And that's sort of interesting because the knight is so used to having decent explanations while giving an explanation. He doesn't know what to do with her or to trust her or she's a demon. Yeah, like that sort of dynamic with the knight and Nimona. That sort of understanding what we are here in this position. I mean, we both outcasts, but honestly, I'm the honest person. You're the monster because you act like a monster. But yet, that was sort of challenge of the knight, questioning everything he believed or told when he was growing up of this town. Yeah, I found sort of fascinating how everything is sort of connected to the Mona of the backstory and how the world was created around her sort of storyline. In other words, like she always been the victim of the bad guy because she's so different. Even the hero who defeated her, she's not really that evil. The one who is the hero of stories, that the one who created around her image, that she sort of kind of manipulated by society because they were afraid of the Moda, and you kind of understand how she feels sort of outcast, in that she is very desperate for a friend, but at the same time, the knight is very desperate for an ally to get understand what went wrong, who blame him for this sort of scenario. But once again, everything is sort of connected what actually happened. Of course, you find out who is the person who pinned the murder of the queen. It sort of was a Disney mystery. Not the best, but you really didn't know who did it who because they didn't respect it if we don't know who gave the weapon to the knights. And I enjoyed that. It wasn't the greatest mystery, but I did enjoy that he didn't know what to do. They're trying to find us a way to do it. Even they have the truth, sometimes the truth could be manipulated by the other side. Yeah, I love that they sort of break it down so well that feels so truth in a way, but at the same time having so much fun with the Mona and the Knight. Sort of developing their relationship and how to tackle this the best way. Although that I really can't say much, I just appreciate this fun little film. It's something that's sort of sad and glad that Netflix bought this from Disney to show how good this film. Of course, it's not perfect. They have some sort of issues here and there that is more a Texas choice I wish they didn't do like the very beginning. I wish you had more time developed off the night, like to see him sort of go up the rankings. But at the same time, under 5 minutes, I understand they basically fast forwarded to make straight to the point. But sometimes you don't need to fast forward. You want to care about the character emotions. You need to take your time to fully develop his backstory. But besides that, that could be only one or two gripes that only thing I actually have. But all of that, I did enjoy the film. It's not perfect, but I still recommend to try. But I do warn you, the first couple of minutes is a little sluggish, but when the story gets started, it really does. To the very beginning, to the very end. But besides that, how you felt about this film? You think it's good, bad, or okay? Tell me down below, let me know. I got nothing else to say, just thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and have a wonderful day. Bye.